Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video for you. This video is all about talking about Veve right now, where it's going, crypto in general, and giving my thoughts about like what you could be doing right now, what your mindset could be if you're in this app, in this space, and in crypto in general, and all those kind of things. Now, if you want to follow the channel, that would be great. You can just hit subscribe. That would be awesome. You can also join as a member of the channel, and you'll get a free Drophead NFT that I designed and created for my members. We already have a big community on Discord. It's really fun, so you can do that just by joining as a member. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will follow you back, and the links are in the description, and that's where we can DM each other and see what all the stuff that's going on, right? I would really love that. But most importantly, comment down below on this video. Let me know what you think about everything I'm going to be talking about today. So let's get into it, everybody. This is just a general, video that where I really want to share my thoughts about, the Veve space right now and how you can think about the future of it and what I'm doing actually, where my mind is at when I'm thinking about Veve right now. Veve's in a really interesting spot right now. I've done a bunch of videos previously about all sorts of things with drops, and my last one was about gambling in the app and all sorts of stuff. And Veve's in a really interesting place right now. But you know what? I don't really think that Veve is anywhere near where it's going to be. And there's not much that you really need to do. If you really want to be successful in this app, there's only a couple things that you have to do. It's very, very simple. One of those things is just go along for the ride. I mean, all you got to do in this app, everybody, if I get right to the point, is you just go along for the ride. You really don't have to do anything. All you do is you go in there, you go for the drops, you try to get your hands on those, IPs that are big, you store them in the vault, you stash them away, and then you just sit back and wait, because that's all that really is needed here, everybody. It's just time. And, time is like kind of an interesting thing for a lot of people. Some people, they don't have the patience to wait. They need things a little bit quicker. Other people are willing to wait quite a bit longer, and all you got to do is wait. I mean, it's not here yet, the way that Veve's going to be, but it's coming. It's absolutely coming right now. So let me just go over a few things to explain what I'm talking about here when I mean about time. It's all going to go up. The whole crypto space in general, everybody, the whole digital asset revolution and all that kind of stuff, it's all going up, and all it takes is time. Now, whether it's like 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, 3 years, it really doesn't matter to me, because it's all just going to happen eventually, and it's all going that way. That's the trend of everything that's happening. The mass adoption is just taking place slowly. Now, in the crypto markets, and like I said, I'm no financial advisor or anything, but in the crypto markets, we had an all-time high of like everything around November of last year, 2021, and of course, we've had stuff going down since then and everything. But you know what? Like, a lot of that stuff has 10x'd over the last year or two, right? And same thing in Veve. Now, we've had stuff go down since the beginning of the year, in this kind of what they call bear markets and stuff overall in crypto and everything, and especially in Veve as well. We've had stuff come back down from their all-time highs, which are around in January for us in this app. But you know what? A lot of stuff is still 10x'd in a year. And so you just have to step back a little bit, zoom out, and look at the perspective of it, and know that we are still on a nice, slow trajectory up, and we may not be seeing the absolute bottom of the prices in the app. So that's great. There's great opportunities for you, and for me, and that's how I'm looking at it as well, right? So there's a few things about this that are really interesting, right? So we actually already have, the best IPs in the world. So that we have that going for us in Veve, which is fantastic, right? We've already got the web app now. That's out. That's totally coming now. And I already have access to it. I'm lucky to have the beta version. There's a lot of work to be done on it, but it's already here and it's coming along. We've got Omi as well, and more stuff is happening with that every day. It's really exciting, so you can grab that too. We've got whales in the app buying up everything that is low at this point and all that kind of stuff. And so what is coming? What is coming in time? Well, it's going to be a tidal wave, everybody, and it's going to be sweeping through this app as soon as we get MTL, and that could be in a month or so here from now. But as soon as we get that big program put in place, everybody, it is going to be an absolute tidal wave. And all you got to do is just sit back and just enjoy the ride, collect as much as you can in the meantime, within your means, and just wait. And I think it's the simplest thing ever. Now, it's hard for some people to do that. It's hard for some people to just sit back and wait and not have their hands in everything and try to make moves all the time, and it's part of the fun of playing in Veve as well. There's no doubt about that at all. But all you really have to do is secure some of the best secret rares, some of the best IPs, and even at the low prices that we have right now, stash them away in your vault and just sit back and wait. That's it. So like, what do we have right now in the app? Okay, let's talk about it, right? So this is what's going on in this current state of Veve right now that I think is really interesting. We have gambling on drops, all right? So people are gambling to go after those sought after secret rares, and then they're dumping everything else. So there's opportunities there for people. We have people disrespecting the IPs in the app. You know what I mean? Is like not giving enough value or credit to like some of these Marvel first appearances and all that kind of stuff, right? And that's totally just the state we're in at the moment, right? We also have people flipping in the app. So they're not putting in a lot of gems right now. So they're trying, that's how they can get their gems to buy. So they flip and they sell stuff at a loss as well, right? That we have like I said, people selling at losses, because they don't want to put necessarily real world money in because they can't quite cash out yet. So we have that going on. We have gems being sold off app for cheap because this is how people can cash out without MTL, right? So we have all that situation. And we have people who spread FUD about the project because they don't understand the long-term implications of what's actually going on generally around the whole crypto space, right? So like I said, we have that kind of situation going on, and that's just not in Veve, that's in other areas as well, right? Other NFT projects as well. But here's the great news, everybody. As soon as MTL comes to this app, which is getting very close, it is imminent, everybody. It's coming very soon with KYC and everything. Drops are going to start selling out instantly again, everybody. They're going to start selling out instantly again because people are now going to know that the stuff that's in the app is not going to go under retail because people are able to cash out. That's what's going to happen. Then we're going to have like IPs are going to rise to their full potential, everybody. They're not going to be sitting here anymore with like, people like not giving them enough respect to like, the golden moments in Disney and stuff. They are going to rise to their full potential because now we're going to get big money. That's the other thing. Money's going to be added to the app once that happens because, right now people are just selling what they have and selling it at losses and doing lots of flipping and stuff like that just to get those gems up for new drops. But money's going to come into the app once MTL is here where people can actually cash out. That's going to be huge, right? And an immediate sell-off is also going to happen right away and when MTL comes, and there's going to be an acquisition phase where you have to like gather your stuff up because after that, all of it's going to be gone and it's going to go straight up, and Omi is going to go like really big as well, and the app is going to explode. So that's all coming in a little short period of time here, everybody. So all you got to do is just sit back and wait and enjoy the ride. Have fun in the app. Keep going for the drops. That's what I would recommend. That's what I'm doing as well. I'm going for every drop I can, trying to get those secret rares if I can. I'm adding a bit of money into the app here and there as much as I can, but I'm certainly not selling off all my big stuff for major losses. But you know what? You just do whatever you want to do. Obviously, this is just my opinion. But like I said, everybody, it's all going to go up. It's all going up over time. And it's not just Veve. It's if you own crypto, it's going to go up as well. I mean, it's just slow mass adoption. So like, what does it take? Like people are asking, what is it going to take to do that? Well, specifically in the Veve app, it's going to take MTL, right? Definitely. But that's just coming in time. So really, you don't have to do anything except for just wait, be patient, soak it all in, enjoy the community, like try to make gains when you can, go after some of those secret rares, definitely, try to acquire these when other people are dumping them and just stash them away in the vault. That's all it really is going to take. It's actually, if you think about it, the easiest thing you'll probably ever have to do in your entire life. Is just go along for the ride. There's tons of smart, advanced like people, that are brilliant in this space that are pushing the whole space forward. And I'm just going to let them take me where I want to go. And it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Is that what you're doing? Is that your approach? I'd love to hear all about it. Leave a comment down below and I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting.